Hello everyone, this is Elly Zhou Lolly. I am going to do a guided meditation today. I'm a founder of Temple Beautiful, and today is 13th anniversary. We have multiple things going on right now. I have Zooms, I have a TikTok live, so I am going to do a guided meditation. So later, friend of mine, her name is Past to Peace in the TikTok. People can find her too. She does sound healings. So she will join me together. And if you hear some music later on, that is her on the background. So today, 13 years ago in 2010, Temple Beautiful was anchored on planet Earth, and we had a big celebration. We invited the Aztec dancers. We have to ask Mother Earth, the divas of this place in San Diego, and it's a respect to Mother Earth. So in order for us to anchor the temple down to the planet Earth. And as of today, it's 13 years now, and I'm doing a celebration. It's called Guided Meditation for Temple Beautiful. And so today, if you join me, you can sit, relax into a guided meditation to connect to your high self, okay? Whatever comes to you, comes to you. So today is a guided meditation, all right? And guided meditation. And so I think many years ago, I think way before, like 10 years, 2010 was I anchored the Temple Beautiful. So we had spiritual singing, the dancing, and a lot of celebrations. And the winter solstice is always a turning point in the solar system, as well in our Earth's calendar. And my ancestor, who is the person, I think the Duke of the Zhou, in 3,000 years ago, made the December 21st as day to respect to the winter things, to respect the celestial universe. Okay, so this is the day in China, and we pay respect to our solar ancestors. Okay, so even that time, 3,000 years ago, I think a lot of ancient wisdom, a lot of ancient teachings pay a lot of respect to the heavens. So today I'm also doing that here in this live, and there are certain rituals that you have to do before the winter solstice, like take 3 days and you cleanse yourself and prepare yourself for the turning point. And a lot, like cities are locked down in ancient times. People kind of stay home for the winter solstice. And we also have to eat a certain type of food, more of thank Mother Earth to give us the food. So a lot of, I made a soup of like grains and a lot of roots to celebrate today, the winter solstice. And along the way, earlier I did my drum, and I activated all my crystals. I put them out, and I get enough sunlight. They sparkled in my house, and I activated all my home. So now I feel like, oh yeah, like it's time for me to pay respect to the celestial beings and our ancestors. Okay, so we are not out of blue. Okay, so we came from higher source. You know, many of us whether from Lyri, Pleiadians, Syrians, even Orions, multiple alien star beings come down to planet Earth. But it doesn't matter where you came from. And today is the day to celebrate and to be connected to our roots, to our high self, our ancestors of light, to connect to our, I call activate your own DNA, to connect to your high source, your high self, your to connect to your the multi-dimensional self. All right, so I will do a guided meditation and to help you connect to your high self. And so the people who want to join me, you have to find a comfortable place and relax. And let me calling up on all the light beings, star beings coming forward, okay? Heavenly Father and the Mother, I calling upon the star beings, the ancestor of light, the angels of light, all the celestial beings of light, the families coming forward to be here with us. I call it upon Mother, Father, God. I call it upon all the light spirit on the planet Earth as well, for them to can utilize this moment in time to connect to their source, to connect to the light. For all the souls who need to connect to their original divine self, this is the moment and time, a window for all the beings to connect to their divine self, to the source. As 7:30 is the alignment of the Solstice, and the doorway opens. As the doorway opens, the souls are able to release back to the source. And this is a good time for them to return to the source. So any of you out there who has loved ones or who has passed away recently or a long time ago, whichever you feel connected with, this is a good time to send them your best regards, send them love, send them all the loves you have to them, so that guides them back to the source. So this is a good time to guiding all the spirit back to the source. And this is the doorway. It's opened now, so that we can help our loved ones to ascend to their divine source, to where they came from. So this is a good time to ascend, to help them ascend back to the stars, to the place of the origin where they belong to, especially those beings that are stuck on the earth plane. This is a good time to help them to ascend, to detach from the earth or the astral dimensions, to release them back into this divine light. I'm calling up on Archangel Michael, beloved Guan Yin, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, all the masters of the light of all the cultures around the world, to take those souls back to the source, back to where they came from. Help them ascend through this doorway, which is opened to allow the souls to ascend back to the source, back to the source, back to the source. I ask all the loved ones. You want to send a love to your family members, your friends who have passed away. Send them love. Send them light. Allow them to pass to the source during this period of time. Passing upward, upward to the light, and to the light, back to the source. The doorway is opened for all the souls to ascend. The spirit to moving upward, back to the light, back to the light. This is the time of the bridge gets opened to allow the energy to moving upward, moving up, moving up. We send all the love to all the spirit, the souls of the earth plane. Utilize this doorway, utilize this bridge to ascend. We ask Archangel Michael, beloved Jesus, Buddha, beloved Goddess of Mercy, Guan Yin, Mother Mary, Isis, Muhammad, all the masters who walked on the earth plane to take those souls to the light, to take it back to the source. Take to the source, to the source. Only let your heart filled with the jewel of light. Send all the love to the souls, the beings around you. Everyone around you right now. Open your heart center. Open it wide. Open your heart center. Let the jewel of the heart center open. Open your heart center, and from there connects to your crown. From your heart center opens wide, and feel that space is open up to connect to your crown. This is your doorway to connect to your high self. Now feel the energy open up in your heart like a column of light goes up to the ground, even higher to the sun, the central sun, the sun of the source. From there, you are connecting to your high self, connecting to your divine self. It is through the heart center we connect to our high self, our guides, our guardian angels, connects to the masters, the teachers of light, connect to your star families, the ascended masters, the star families, the Elohims. Make your heart open more wide and even more wide. Clear off anything along the way. Only visualize there is a column of white light from top of your head comes down all the way down through your heart to ground, to Mother Earth and to the center of the earth. You are in a total alignment with the column of light. You are connected above and below. You are one with your high self and your lower self and all that Mother Earth. You are in a total alignment in this time, space, as one. Take a deep breath and letting go. Soaking up all that light coming down from the source to you. You are connecting to the source of light, to your high self, and to your roots, and to Mother Earth. You are connected as one. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. As you breathe in and out, you are relaxed into your most comfortable state. You're fully relaxed. From your crown, there is warmth in your head. You feel the divine light showering your crown of love. It is so beautiful, comfortable, relaxing. And the same sensation comes down to your eyes. Your eyelid become soft, heavy, relaxed. You are totally merged in the column of the light and love. You're so calm and peaceful, and your mind is relaxed. Your jaw is relaxed. You can taste the beautiful flavors in your mouth, the sweetness of life as you breathe in and out. You can taste the sweetness of fruits, the food you eat, the sweet taste of life in your mouth. You're so relaxed, beautiful, and at ease. You can smell the beautiful scent of rose. It's so vivid, as if you were walking into a rose garden full of your favorite roses, so scented. Ah, such a sweet, beautiful creation of the rose. You feel so relaxed and beautiful. You can smell all those sensories that you never smelled before. It is such a wonderful scent. Oranges, lemon, lavenders, sages, frankincense, ylang ylang, orchid. Such beautiful scent that you never smelled before. You're in a botanical garden. You feel so relaxed, comfortable. So nice. You're coming to see a butterfly with its shimmering wings. It is so light and just landed on top of a flower. You can see that little wing is shimmering in the light. Every time that a butterfly shimmers, flip its wings, you feel you're so relaxed. You're so relaxed. Your body is in total relaxation as the butterfly flies close to you, landed on your hand. You can feel your bodies, your hand are so relaxed and so light as the butterfly. You're so relaxed and comfortable. You feel so light as the butterfly. You're so relaxed and light. As I count from 1, 2, 3, you will come to a doorway. 1, you step up a step. Your body is light. 2, you're getting closer to the doorway. 3, you are at the doorway. This is a door into the infinite possibility, infinite possibility of your desire. Now, ready to open the door, enters into the doorway to see what is waiting for you. now you're going to hear some gentle music from the sound of peace. This is your moment with your high self. Listen, see what you can see, hear what you can hear. Take visual images so that you can bring back into conscious reality. Take whatever you can take with you. The most important things means to you. Anchor it. Brings back. Trust it. The visions, the images coming to you. It is your high self shares with you. Trust it. Whenever you are ready. As I count from 5 to 1, you are going to come out that doorway back with me. 5, you are collecting the images, the sound, the taste, whatever that comes to you from the infinite possibilities, bring back with you into your consciousness. 4, you feel sensation of joy and happiness, that you're so glad you went and you found the treasure you're going to take home with you. 3, you're going to wake up soon to a world of possibilities, abundance, full of possibilities. 2, you're closer and excited. Now 1, you'll come out, back into, open your eyes now, come back into this moment, into your space, your environment. I missed my friend's music, but I hope whoever out there was there from the start. All right. I have a recording. I'm going to record the this live. I met my soul spiritual counsel and the soul family. Thank you so much. All right, great. Thank you very much. Thanks, universe. So I will post the thank you, Elly. I will post this live back into my YouTube channel so that people can go back to listen to it and the meditation and also this guided meditation. Oh wow, someone still says I cannot stop crying. Thank universe, wow, that's amazing because you know, this is the moment in time we're connecting to our spirit, our high self. That's the part of meditation that you can connect through the meditation to your own families of the soul families. The technique I used here is a mixture of guided meditation, also is a mixture of my hypnosis. I combine it a little bit when I do this kind of a meditation. Long time ago, I teach guided meditation, and now I do hypnosis for people so that they can, through guided meditation, in that, wow, Violet, I was able to connect with the entire unity consciousness. Wow, Violet, that's amazing. I wish I was here for the entire thing. Oh, wow. I'm so glad to hear that. You know, today is the doorway is still open because this is winter solstice. So you still can be on your own time to meditate and connect, okay? And just utilize tonight to connect to your high self. And as the founder of Temple Beautiful, that is why I was called to do a meditation celebration to connect to our star families, your guide spirit. In the earlier, I did a little bit of meditation, also help some soul to ascend. Thanks all the people out there with me to send the love to the people, to the souls, okay, to the loved ones, for them to ascend, since today is we're opening the doorways, okay. and the collectively we can do more for the people out there, for the souls out there, okay, for the past souls. And so that, and the second part is that we get to open our heart center. Oh yeah, Ginger, great, thank you so much. Okay, so thanks all the people out there did this amazing work. And I remember one time I went to Hawaii, middle of the night, I was like, well, why I have this weird dream? Then I realized I was going to Pearl Harbor the next day. I was like, I have work to do. Yeah, yeah, so I was able to help a lot of souls to transcend. Yeah, great. So that we, there's a lot of us can do that. So it is just send them love, send them. I was channeling one time to the souls stuck on the planet Earth, and I asked them what they need us to help with. They says, just send love, because they connected with love. All right. So they connect with love. For those people who you know or not know, so especially start with the ones you know, who's are past, or the ones you know, they send them love, send them prayer, and that will help them. And also, it is 11 p.m. here. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, universe. 11:11. Yes. So it is important to connect to your high self, which is all resides in all of us, and it is a part of our soul as well. And I asked you to open your heart center November 1st. Someone says, Divina, my birthday is 11/1st. My friend is that same day too, November 1st. So the important part is to open your heart center, all right, and to connect. And I was going through channeling, and I noticed anything in our consciousness, which like whether it is the Olympian gods, fairies, the anything, mystical creatures, the legendary stuff, all you can connect them through your heart center. You open your heart center, you connect them. And except my alien channeling was a little bit tricky. And the Actarians have to work with me, and they coming through. I have to open my heart center and my throat together. So that is a little bit external, okay? So I learned my star families are connecting differently than our historical ancient wisdom, ancient knowledges. All those ancient knowledges you can connect through your heart centers, okay? So this is a good time. So this is a good time for you to connect it, and to connect to your high source, to your light. Okay, so utilize today to connect to your high self, your star families, all your families. Thinking about it, all right. So when you connect, calling upon the ancestor of light. Okay. And we have some black sheeps in the family. I was like, all right, we can just let them be. Or you can be the light to show them the way, all right? But if you're not that powerful enough yet, you can call in upon your light ancestors. By the way, in my family, black sheep has many meanings, okay? Don't take literal. So there are the outrageous person in the family who cave a different road. They're not black sheep, okay? They're the lonely wolf, I call them. They are brave enough to open a different path of the societal or tribe of older programming. You're the lonely wolf. So yes, okay. So courageous ones. All right. So yes. So to the and a lot of soul comes down to the planet Earth to cave a different path, and that path can be a lonely road. Same here. And I was making comment today in my Chinese WeChat chat group. I was like, wow, like there's a lot of people afraid. There are people thinking I'm like crazy, but but I have been trying my best to cave that road, and so I guess you have to be the lonely wolf first. And talking about a wolf, I had a weird incident with the wolf. It was because I was learning how to painting once upon a time, so that I have to paint. I use the line to join a wolf. Okay, so as I was drawing the line of the wolf, and then the eye has very, very scary looking eye. I was like, oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. So as I'm painting it, I keep seeing me telling the painting, I don't like you because you're so mean. And and so when we had the tsunami in 2003, I think at that time, yeah, and oh, thank you. So I had a nightmare, and I was writing. I had a dream. I was on like a horse. I was riding a horse. There's a wolf was around with me, but for some reason I was cornered into this narrow valley, and seems like things was falling. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I did a lot of spiritual asking readings. It's like, because I live close to the ocean, okay? So I was afraid that there's more tsunamis coming along. And so after crazy calculation, and I was like, I told him, at that time my son was very young. He was 7 years old. And I was telling my son, like, all right, I figured out, on Friday, I said, we're going to drive to Sedona. And I'm a little bit freaked out here, okay? He was like, Mom, really? He's still little. I'm like, okay, wait, tomorrow. But then Friday comes, I'm so tired, okay? So the next morning, we slept in, and then all of a sudden my phone rang in my early morning, 5:30. The house phone rang, and I went there, picked it up. No one is on the other side. So I freaked out. I took my son. We drove all the way to Sedona. And the moment I was in Sedona, my friend was like, why are you afraid of wolf? She's like, wolf are such a nice spiritual animal totem. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but when I arrived to Sedona, I met a wolf, a real one. So it was amazing to see that giant wolf was in my friend's house waiting for me, and even kissed me. And I tried to look into his eyes. He wouldn't let me look it. And because that can be a temptation, when they really look into your eyes, can be dangerous. Okay, I learned that. So I finally connected to the wolf and understands my fear, and that in that journey I was in Sedona because that day did had an earthquake, but it was in Fiji, but not close out of this Pacific Ocean here, okay? And so I was in Sedona, and I asked my friend, because my son, my friend, they made a medicine well on the top of a mountain. And I asked my friend, I said, was that medicine well still there? And I want to go for a visit. She's like, well, the range took over most of it. but the cornerstone are still there. You can climb up the hill and go check it out. So so I went up to that mountain top in Sedona, and I was sitting there connecting to all the mountains around the world. And finally, I was able to center myself and not afraid of earthquakes and tsunamis. Okay, so it took me that much to really connect with Mother Earth, and so it just shows you, universe has so much interesting things, amazing things happen to you when you are on a spiritual journey. And so today, I thank everyone who coming into this event with me to be part of the celebration of Temple Beautiful. Temple Beautiful was anchored because universe, I think Egg Casey wrote about Temple Beautiful in Lemurian time. Temple Beautiful really, it is a healing temple in ancient times. And I had a weekend moment, and I had amazing experience with the Lemurian crystals on 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, so many 11s. In year 2011 and 11, 11. And I was in the Egg Casey. Yes, he wrote about Temple Beautiful. Okay, so when I was in the Crystal Skull Convention in LA on 11, 11, 11, I met this Lemurian crystal skull. And it was amazing experience, but it also brought so much sorrow to me, that because as I put in my hands on that crystal skull, it zapped my face. First of all, zapped my face into a million pieces. I almost like, why is my face still there? And then I had a private session with that crystal skull, the Lemurian crystal skull. And it was such a sad moment in my life. I cried, feel like the world ended, okay? And it was so sad, I couldn't came out of it. You felt the destruction of the world. Yes, I did. And so that was a very, very profound experience I had in my life. And the keeper of the crystal skull said that I used to carry that crystal skull around in Lemuria. And that time, I feel like she wants to pass that skull to me. I'm like, no, I'm not ready, okay? I still have a child to raise. However, Temple Beautiful was anchored, and it was before around December 21st, 2012. And I feel like I would like to bring it for earlier than on December 21st. So on December 21st, 2010, we had a major ceremony to bring the Temple Beautiful back. And the earth there's a lot of energy has been shifted. We're not seeing destructions. I mean, we're still seeing some of the destructions, seeing some of the wars going on. But as the Actarian star being said, there is no nuclear wars going to destroy the earth. They are watching all of us. I have to share that with you is that human being thinking we're so great. We're not. Yes, we're smart. Yes, okay. Yes, we are smart. But the aliens really has the way to work with you. Okay, so but Earth we are human beings on the planet Earth. Our collective consciousness affects all of us. So collectively, we don't want to see, like the Lemurians, the whole destruction of their world, or the Atlanteans, or any other destructions of other world. We wanted to see a better world here on the planet Earth. So really, my belief is that I can impact one person, I can impact you, you can impact someone else. So collectively, one person at a time, a drop of water can make an ocean. All right, so, and I think all of you to be that drop of the water to affect, impact, and so that collectively we can raise our vibration on the planet Earth to really bring a beautiful heaven on earth. Maybe I hope by the time when I get older, in the 30 years, I get to see a way different universe, earth plane here. And I guess now my son's grown up, maybe I get to see my grandchildren's time. Their life, the earth will be different. But it is up to us now, to all of us, to work and to try our best to bring the best we can to share our knowledge and our love and our wisdom. Yes, and it is a chain of impact. So it's really for all of us out there to make the difference. And so we don't have to feel that same destruction of the earth, okay? Also destruction of the humanity. And, many of our souls come back in this lifetime is trying our best and do whatever we can. It is because, we are all connected. And so for us to prosper, we need to be truly first respect Mother Earth. She is the one, it's our home. And then respect other human beings. And then we also have to respect all the other beings, which is whether there are trees, there are animals, there's different souls in a different dimensions, in their own existence. So it is really for all of us to respect each other. And I have to share something with all of you, all right? Okay, so long time ago, I got this Lemurian crystal. And this is the Lemurian crystal. It's with the you can tell, yeah. So I got long time ago. That's where I get to. I take this Lemurian crystal with me to 11/11/11 in LA on the Crystal Star Convention. I have other crystals anyway. And then not long ago, I was in Encinitas with a friend of mine. There's a crystal was buzzing off of my ear. I'm like, oh, gee, what's that? Attracted my eye. And so this one coming to me, all right? But the interesting part is that a little embedded crystal in there. Can you see it? Let me see. So that little crystal just look like that. Okay, see in through my red. Yeah, so when I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like a child it's like a child from the mom. Yeah, so this is also a Lemurian crystal. So now these two, a clear quartz, yes. It's actually, it says Lemurian crystal, but it was amazing to see. And this one was buzzing off my ear, and I have to take it home with. So they also have consciousness. Okay, they have that inclusion is a memory in the crystal. Have you read it? Any of those people hear me speaking those weird language? That came from this. So I have the I speak star language. It's from this. One day I was walking around La Jolla down the beach. Yes. So, and I was playing with it like this, and then all of a sudden I was speaking some language. I was like, "Wow, what does that mean? What that?" So, took me a while and to understand those are a different language. So yes, and so that's what I'm saying. Everything has consciousness. Everything, like even my birds showed me how much love they have for each other. So this is a good time for all of us really to be in love. Okay, so love ourselves, love our neighbor, love our plants, trees, everything, you know, so that we can help raise the vibration, and so that a beautiful temple can exist on the planet Earth, which is the heaven on earth. So I think I'm going to let me see someone. Let me see some questions. Is anyone? Yeah, okay. So the crystals have vibrations. Yes, I have a lot. Like as I show you guys this one too. And I even brought one crystal from front, looks like a skeleton. From back, looked like an angel. That one was taken to Guanyin's temple in China. I have to do a pilgrimage. Took that crystal, take with me to China, to the Buddha's temple. What crystal do you recommend first for those with no experiences? Oh, someone says, okay, so the first crystal, okay, so in Feng Shui, we do citrine as one crystal that you take with you and helps bring prosperity, because citrine does not need cleans. So, so a lot of people takes the citrine crystal with them for their house and to help bring prosperity for their feng shui. And also, and the money, some people keep a citrine in their wallet and or in their drawer of the money drawer. So that is one crystal you can take. Second one is amethyst. Yes. I have amethyst deals with I have a crystals in multiple places today because I use them to anchor my house. So this is like my little amethyst crystals I have, and it reminds me multi-dimensional, layered. So yeah, so this is like some things I keep them to remind myself, because they speak something to me to reflect something as well. So a lot of times you could put like in feng shui, okay, you can put amethyst into your wall's corner, and helps with your wealth or your abundance, your growth. And amethyst is also represents 7 chakra centers. So that is a cool one to have to keep in your wealth center and for abundance. The I have like so those are like 2 I considered a good ones to keep for you initially. And then another one is this okay, so this is my rose quartz. It's actually when my client coming to my house, for hypnosis, I usually let them hold it, so that it's the rose quartz is a love stone, and it helps with the heart center. So a lot of times when my client comes over, they usually deals with their emotions. So I ask them to hold it in their hand, so to soothe their heart. And so this is also another one to have as the first person don't know anything about crystals. And a rose quartz is always good to have to hold it. It's so it's to helps you to stay open your heart center, and helps with healings and a lot of those things. And of course, you can there's like I think a different color stones represents different chakra centers, and once you'll get to know chakra center a little bit, and then you can collect them. However, I also found out if you play with quartz, okay, any crystals, if something stuck with you or you feel like you really want to take it home, my suggestion is take that home, because that means the crystal is found you and is speaking to you, like my buzzing crystals. And also this one, which when I got it and I felt an energy behind me and pushed me. It is. I was like, wow! I almost fell on the ground when I had this one close to my heart center. So that means it is meant for me. So yes, totally. So that those are the ones you definitely want to take home with you. Okay. And later you can search for it and find out what is the reason you're having them. And maybe there is some energies in you needs either work, activate, transcendent, and because they each has a property. The crystal has properties same as those essential oils, like certain scent, the flowers, things like that. They all have certain properties, spiritual properties, physical properties, and usually aligns with your body. And our physical body is made of earth material. When we leave the earth, our body back to the earth. Okay, so so the minerals, the trees, the flowers, they are also part of the earth's material. Okay, so they have energy vibrations and resonates with your energy vibrations of your body. So a lot of these plants, flowers, trees, stones, waters, minerals, they really resonate with your physical body. Okay, so if they speak to you, if you're craving for certain food or certain diet, which means your body's craving for it, but not ice cream 24/7. Okay. I don't think you can eat that as much either. But so that by the time we understand our body, then we can more aligned with the eye craving for pokey. Ooh, that's a good one. Every day, all day, fish. Yeah, I think one thing I love Hawaii. I lived in Pacific Islands for 2 years in my early years. So I used to I love, I mean, not in Hawaii, but it was in Marshall Island in the where equator daylight time meets right in middle, okay, squared. And I think that was the Lemurian territory. And now I understand why I was in the Pacific Island running around for almost 5 years. In my young years, I was 21 and until like 25. So those was the time for me to connect with the. Oh, you lived in Guam for 2 years. Wow, today is what a connection day. Cool. I lived in Marshall Island for 2 years too. I went to Marshall Island College. I was the first Chinese. Hi. So today is the Star Family reunion, huh? Yes. So I guess a lot of Liberian energies today here in this chat room and in this life. A lot of you guys here with me probably have a lot of Lemurian soul imprint in you. Yes, it's so it is amazing to see, people coming into our life and like what kind of connections we have. And there is called a 6 degree of connection. I think I learned the other day that by the 6th person, you get to know someone you really want to know. So we are all connected and not that far. You see, 6 degree of connection. You get to know who you want to know around anyone in this world, okay? My brother still lives in Tammany. Wow, cool. I know. See, once you're living in island, those Pacific Island, you have this island fever. Everything slows down. Everything is slow. I remember first time I went back to China for a visit, my father was so shocked. He couldn't believe that was me. Everything was slow. I can be in one position, like, looking around. In Guam. Okay, yeah. So so the island really brings a lot I think activated my energy, my DNA a little bit, and so for those people who loves visiting the islands, whether it's Hawaii or any of those islands, and that love the water, the ocean, you probably do have some of those ancient memories of the ocean and water. And so the certain people love the mountains. I'm for sure I'm not a mountain person. I'm okay for visit, but then I'm like, okay, I'm good. No, I'm gonna come down. So the ocean I think has a lot of memories we have within the ocean, so it's a cleansing place or reset place. So whenever you have a time, do go visit the oceans, okay? Can reset, can bring a lot back to you. And whether it's the Pacific or the Atlantean, Atlantic Ocean or the Indian Ocean or the oceans, okay? So any of those oceans probably bring some kind of a memory back to you. And we're more connected than many of us think. So so as a part of the star family, the Earth family here on the planet Earth, and I wish everyone have amazing Christmas and holidays, gets to spend time with the loved ones, and be nice and kind to the people, and also send love to whoever needs our energy and love too. And maybe this is a good time to do something you're not normally thinking of doing, but maybe utilize the holiday time. To do something different for others, and for you and for your family. I wish everyone have amazing holidays and a year ahead. Okay, so now I have to talk about a year. Before I leave, it's like, I have 15 minutes. Okay. Happy Solstice. So because the year coming forth in 2024 is Year of Dragon, according to Chinese calendar. And so this is the Qinglong, it's the wooden dragon, which also is the Qinglong, the Eastern dragon. And it is the most powerful one, all right? Because in the stars, according to I Ching, okay, there is when the void comes into the yin and yang, then there is a 四象 called 4 images. So the 4象, 4 images: East dragon, South bird, West tiger, North turtle. All right. So the East dragon is the name for year 2024. So in the year 2024, it is about dynamic growth and expansion. Eastern dragon, as the I Ching number 1 is all about a dragon, okay? So it is about growth, expansion, masculine energy, and it is about doer, okay? So you will see a lot of people try to expand something, expanding something. I think AI is one of those things going to be expanded a lot, because we are entering into multi-dimensional world. So AI is one of them. We get to see merging a little bit this multi-dimensional reality and our own reality coming together. So you will see a lot of those things coming forward in 2024. And also there will be more of when I say AI, artificial intelligence, so that is kind of one of the main thing. So we are kind of like emerging in this, reality definition, and everything you can think about, you can create. So as we are expand into that creation aspect of it, okay, is the dragon young about creation? So next year's a lot of creation come out on planet Earth. So thinking about what is beneficial to all of us, it's equally important, okay? So whatever you're developing, and you're creating, thinking about what are you going to manifest and benefit the humanity. Yes, like manifestations. So where our Earth, the we're enter into the celestial from, like the people talking about Aquarius age, talking about, so next year, why I'm saying 2024 is so important, because it is the Eastern Dragon. It's on the Eastern Solstice, the star. So it is like a newer, so 2,500 years, okay? So this is where we entering into a different aspect of celestial calendar system. Mayan calendar ends in 2012 because their long count is the long count is 25,000 years. Okay, then if you look at all the zodiac signs divided by 2,500 years, something like that. Okay, so next year is a reset. You got, yeah, okay, so when I'm talking about multiple levels, okay, one is Chinese zodiac sign coming into Eastern Dragon, then on the celestial level is also from 4, you divide by the sky into 4 quarters, okay, so this is coming to the east line, quarter of the Eastern Dragons. I mean, that's a lot of constellations coming this way, all right. And then this is another level of the long count calendar of 25,000 year cycle goes around it. So you see a lot level here on next year. So next year is very dynamic year. And so Dragon is also very dynamic. And so stay positive, stay on. Dragon is a celestial beings, okay? It's a mystical creature. Interesting, yeah? Like a chapter of a book, yes. So a dragon is a mystical creature, and you don't really see them, but every culture has them. So it's a mysterious thing, but it's a benevolent, but Western thinking dragon is very negative. Eastern thinking dragon is positive. So I'm talking about the positive dragons here, all right? So next year is about utilizing this positive energy, and then collectively, we're going to have a shift. All right, so the earth is rising, shifting, and spinning in the universe. Okay, so and then every 12 years, we have a new cycle according to Chinese zodiac signs. So it's a lot of spinning, a lot of alignment next year. Okay, so with that much dynamic young energy going on, it is time for you to stay positive, stay strong, stay aligned, connected to your soul, to your heart. Okay, don't lose it, because sometimes people get like spinning so much they got thrown everywhere. So peace in your heart is also important. So what brings you peace? You need to cultivate that as well. So so understand, so cultivate that peacefulness within. And also for those people who on the invention side, you really have to thinking about what you are creating is going to benefit the humanity. Because if you can catch the wave, you can last a long time. But if you're not, you're going to be spinning off so quickly. So for those people who are, of course, on the spiritual aspect of it, and this is a good time for you to connect to your inner peace, your inner heart, your inner higher self. Don't forget the meditation I shared with you all, so that you are fully guided by your high self, and you can manifest, and a synchronicity will happen, miracle will happen. And because don't forget, dragon is a mystical creature. It refers to magical power, and also refers to power, refers to I refers to power, yeah. Power. I did a reading earlier by the Larians. They were telling me power is not punching someone. I was like, wow, wait a second. Why did they say punching? Then I'm like, yeah, Larian is kind of like the cat. You see cats fight, they start punching something. I'm like, no, it's not about that. So benevolence, I think I'm too far behind. I'm nowhere near riding the wave successfully. Well, you're here, which means you're right on path. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. You're here today in this channel, which means you're right on path. So yes, so the reason I'm saying for other people's who's the manifesting, creating, because next year is about creation, because I used to work in a high-tech company. I work at, I'm helping manage cell phone chips. So I know a lot of high-tech company are trying to come in with so much inventions, but really what it is about, service to humanity is more important, okay? If you want to ride that successful dragon energy of 2024, be kind. I forgot about with power. Benevolence, kindness is also equally powerful. And so, you know, a dragon, too forceful is destructive. So learned you can be a mighty dragon. You just have to stand there. Everybody's like, wow, you know, and bow to you. That you don't have to do nothing, because also you can be a nice dragon. There is there's a lot of painting of Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy rides the dragon. If you check it out, paintings about Guan Yin, she's riding the dragon and flowing through the space calmly, peacefully. And that is the spiritual essence of inner peace, riding the dragon. So I hope everyone have an amazing year ahead, riding that Eastern dragon peacefully. Bye.